Varsity.com, Donovan Palmer from Lutheran West just got the pin for third place at the state tournament. Donovan, talk to us about that match.
We knew who Dalton was. I wrestled him district finals. He's a great kid. I've literally sat in the locker room since district. After the finals, I sat and I was talking to him. I was talking to him throughout this tournament locker room. He's a great kid, and we knew it was going to be a great match. We both were going to make the adjustments we needed to make going into that match, and I think it clearly showed. It was a 1-0 match until the third period.
Yep. And, once again, you were able to ride your opponent out, for an entire period. I mean, were you that confident going into this tournament that you could ride the best kids in the state out?
I firmly believe in my top game that I can ride most people out. That's one thing I've worked on and I've gotten complimented on since I was younger, courtesy of Scotty Burnett. Chagrin, who I lost to in the semis, he was another Scotty Burnett kid. I know him very well. We were talking after the match, and I said if I was going to lose to anyone, I'm glad it's him. Because it's a kid I grew up with and practiced with. But that's one thing that was pounded in our heads. You saw how good he was in that semis match on me. We're all good on top. Any kid that came through Scotty and even Eric are very good on top. So that's one thing that we've had pounded in.
That's awesome, man. And, this is, being the last match of your career, the all-time wins leader at Lutheran West. I mean, what does this mean to you to be in this place, third in the state now?
It means so much, not even just for Lutheran West. It's been a 13-year journey. The highest I've ever done at state was back in 5th grade. I took, I think, 6th. I can't even remember if it was 5th or 6th. And it just feels good. The 13-year journey up to this point ends off with a third place finish at state. And it's not even like I got blown out in the semis. It was a close match. I'm right there with the top guys, and it shows that putting in that hard work. It was a long journey, 13 years of putting in that hard work. It pays off in the end. And it just feels amazing to finally be here.
That's awesome, man. When you were a young kid, did you wrestle for Burnett? Did you wrestle for Lutheran West?
So kind of how it went is I would practice at Milan every once in a while, but I would wrestle for Vermilion because I lived in Vermilion up till 4th grade. Then I moved to North Ridgeville where I live now, and I wrestled for them up to 8th grade, and we decided that I was going to go to Lutheran West for high school. And it's been a ton of different places I've wrestled throughout my career, but one of my steady things is who the coaches were. I had Scotty when I was younger, and those are just the coaches I want to thank for getting me here. So Scotty Burnett, Dustin Fair, Dave Abels, those guys were they're my coaches when I was younger, and they got me to where I'm at now. And then, of course, my dad, it's going to be tough wrestling in college where he's not going to be coaching me. He's been my only straight coach all through 13 years. It's been in every corner, every match.
That's awesome, man. Anything else?
No, just go BW.
Awesome, man.